Hey, what's up everybody? Today I'm going to bring an update on CryptoBlades. So if you are not subscribed to the channel, kindly hit the subscribe button, turn on post notification and leave a thumbs up to this video, and let's get started. So pardon me for today, I just plugged my wisdom tooth, therefore I'm speaking a bit soft, and after that from there I hope you understand this update. So over here we are going to talk about the major update that this CryptoBlade is having. So over here we can see there's a lot of new updates over here, and after that I'm going to go through review one by one what is all the update, and after that over here we can see that they have removed some bonuses, and after that I would say this is to prolong the game, and of course we are going to do some technical analysis on the skill token price. So over here we are going to talk about first of all the first update, which is on the Plaza. So over here on the Plaza itself, you can see that they have really removed the option for you to summon characters using the in-game skill credit. Basically, it has been mentioned over here, you must use real skill to buy a character, not in-game, not the in-game skill, which is in-game only skill. So right now they have already removed this function over here. So if you guys want to like basically expand out by having multiple crypto MetaMask account connected to the Binance Smart Chain to keep generating your free characters, which I was supposed to do after when I tried to accumulate lots of in-game thingy, and after that from there they realized that this is not a good way, therefore they would like to basically prolong the game. Therefore there must be real skills to use to buy the character, and after that from there it's not using only the in-game skill to buy the character. Therefore this is one of the fix that they have done to somehow prolong the game, but of course this is a way for for them to prolong the game, and after that, the cons is for us not able to grind as much and have much lots of character, and after that from there we cannot earn lots of money, and after that from there we community are pissed off saying that they rug pull and stuff like this. So of course, yeah, there's pros and cons about this. And the next thing we're going to talk about is the Blacksmith. So over here, over the days itself, they have an update of this durability. Basically this over here shows that this weapon can be used to fight 20 times, and after that over here we also want to talk about a little bit of the Plaza. So over here, if let's say we're going to talk about this Blacksmith. So over on the Blacksmith itself, we can see the durability is 7 out of 20. So this weapon itself can use to fight 20 times, and after that the repair will take 15 minutes for 1 point. Therefore how does it work is basically if let's say your weapon is fully utilized, and after that from there it reaches 0/20, you need to basically forge a new weapon, and hopefully the weapon itself is good enough for you to basically earn a little bit much more. And for the update itself, this is just the main update on the weapon itself, and after that from there we can see that I have some in-game only skill which can be used to craft, basically to forge new weapon, and of course to use as reforged. So they have not removed the update for that. So over here, weapon durability take should now be exactly match the character and stuff like this. And over here you see so over here you would previously they implemented the 20/20, but then of course basically if let's say you reach 0, you are still able to fight with the weapon itself, but right now they are no longer enabled to, basically you cannot fight with a 0 durability weapon, so you need to wait up, and after that from there maybe. And over here we can see that there's some bugs being fixed, and after that this display only. So do not be afraid that if let's say your skill is not showing up or whatsoever. So the next thing we're going to talk about is the reforge also. So previously on the game itself, they have already enabled the 4 times reforge event. So right now they are also turning it off, and after that from there, yeah, basically it's basically there's a lot of good stuff being removed, and after that from there hopefully it's for the better future. And of course now we are going to talk about the combat right now, which is a very cool implement. Of course there's a pros and cons on it, and after I'm going to talk about the tips that I'm going to give you. So over here on the combat page itself, you can see that they have already implemented a new stuff called the stamina cost per fight. So over here, if let's say you have a fully stamina character, you can just shoot up to 200 or even 160, and after that this will only cost you 1-time transaction fee. And after that, meaning, what does that mean? So basically, if let's say you choose for example, I do not have so much energy, so I'm just going to use 40. So for example, if I'm going to choose a 40 and I'm going to choose a weapon, basically over here you can see that they're going to show me the characters over here, and of course this is one of the criteria you need to think about. Yes, if let's say you choose the highest, and after that you are just going to spend 1-time transaction fee, and of course you have to bear in mind that let's say you meet characters like this that is more overpowered than you, and of course over here this is a very likely victory which you can possibly win. But of course, bear in mind that even though it's a very likely victory, you still can lose the battle. And after that, from there, if let's say you use so over here, if let's say you want to fight, and after that, let's say if you're gonna choose 200 over here, just bear in mind that if you are gonna click on the fight itself, all the 200 stamina is gonna be used in one transaction. And after that, if let's say you lose this battle itself, 200 stamina is gonna be gone, and you will not receive any EXP, no EXP, no skill. And after that, basically you lose the whole battle, you just burn off the fees, and after that you have to wait for another 24 hours or so to fully regain your 200 stamina. So what I advise is, let's say if you are confident that you're gonna win, even though you have 200 stamina, I would suggest you to maybe do 120 and 80. Why is that so? Because at least you know that you will not lose everything in one go, even though your chances are super high. And I would not recommend you to do that, because the stamina on the game itself, it takes quite a long time to regenerate. And after that, this over here is somehow for people who want to save on a gas fee, which is like 20 cents or whatsoever. But of course, it's totally up to you and your choice. So right now we're going to talk about the marketplace, if there's any update. So right now for the marketplace itself, I would say that there isn't like really any update, but of course there's also some bug, and of course it's a bit laggy and stuff like this on the marketplace itself. So you can see there's some sold item, which I suppose that they should be removing it. And after that, from there, there's also time to time yeah, basically all the weapon being sold should be removed. And after that, I would say the interface wise, they are still trying to upgrade the whole interface on the marketplace itself. And after that, you can see that they are trying their best to improve the ecosystem and stuff like this. And of course, if you guys want, you can basically list your own NFT over there to sell basically weapon or characters. So for the next thing, which is the most crucial, and after that, I would say the CryptoBlades Stake itself, many people are getting upset about it. So why do I say that many people are getting upset about it? Because previously, if let's say you try to basically stake your skill itself, you are able to get back the bonuses. Right now, unfortunately, they are not issuing any bonuses for you to stake with them. Basically, the only stuff that you can do on the stake itself is to basically, what do I mean is, basically, let's say if you have generated a lot of stake, a lot of skill by fighting, and after that, from there, if you want to get this in-game skill token, this in-game only skill, which is not possible right now because they removed the function totally. Basically, what you can do for this for the staking itself, you can earn this the APY of 5.8%, and after that you can basically unlock your stake, your withdrawal without paying any fees for 7 days instead of 15 days waiting period. So I would say the skill itself, the staking, right now the features has been removed. Basically, you can't gain the free in-game stake. And after that, over here you can see previously they are giving around 50% bonus when staking. Basically, previously they are offering, like, if you're gonna use the option, whatever you earn, you can head over to the stake. And after that, basically, once you have staked your unclaimed rewards with us, we are gonna issue you some in-game skill only. But right now this is totally removed. Therefore, I would say that you can only use if you don't want to pay the withdrawal fees or whatsoever, you can just use the stake option to get your timer to count down. And after that, keep restaking over here. And after that, from there, hopefully after 7 days, you can just withdraw it and sell. So right now, the next update is on, the next one is my own personal opinion, and of course the price of skill token. So over here you can see that this is a chart of skill token itself. We have already done previously on my first video about it, I've already done the support and resistance. So over here on skill token itself, we can possibly head down all the way to $10 if let's say the community is not happy with this new update. And I would say that this new update itself is to prolong the whole ecosystem. Yes, definitely people are not going to basically ROI within 13 days or like 14 days of gameplay previously, which is very possible because of all the high rewards and incentive that they are offering. But of course, to be honest, during that period, I feel that the game is not really sustainable. Why is that so? Because they are offering lots of rewards for you guys to like ROI your money quickly and stuff like this. But if over time people keep using this, it's going to, like, basically the reward itself is going to run out. And therefore, if let's say you want to prolong a game itself, you have to like neutralize the balance. There must be a balance in the game. Therefore, if let's say the community is unhappy with it and they only want to make quick money over here, which I would say that eventually if everybody start dumping, it will go all the way to even $10 or $7. That's the lowest. And if let's say people start to appreciate whatever the developers are doing, and of course let the developers do their job. I would say that the price of skill itself is possible. It can reach 500 or even more because of the limited supply that they're having. There's only 1 million skill that is generated, so where can you find it? So basically on CoinMarketCap itself is really stated the max supply for this skill token is only 1 million skill token. Therefore I would say this token itself is very rare, and after, let's say if let's say new people want to join the game or whatsoever, they need to mint the new characters with real skills, and after that from there we know that right now they are no longer offering the free in-game skill. Therefore it is one way to basically defeat the purpose of the in-game skill. And after that, right now if let's say people want to start joining the game, they have to buy the real skill, and after that from there, yeah, summon. And of course I do not know how much it's summoning right now, maybe probably around 0.2 or 0.3 worth of skill, and after that eventually the supply and demand will be in play, and after that from there the price of skill might go up. And of course on the update itself, appreciate all these update that the developers are doing, so giving all these high bonuses. Yeah, previously when I was playing it, it was quite fun that you receive your money fast, and after that you can break even fast as well. Of course I would say that right now for the price of skill itself, it drops all the way down to around $50. Right now I would have around 2 skills to be around 2.8 skills waiting to be unlocked. I would say that I've made around 150, not even half of my money has been out right now. Why? If you want to talk about the US term itself, right now one token is $55, and previously when I got into the game, one token was around 80 something, and eventually the price of the skill token went even almost up to 200. So over here this period itself was the hype, and after that over here this is the actual rebalance of the game. Basically people are unhappy with it, and after that from there I would say that if let's say you're here for the long term, and after that if you see this game, basically if you like the game itself, you understand the whole ecosystem and why there are changes in it, you would basically appreciate it. You understand that why they did this, and after to prolong the game or stuff like this. And there's a lot of salty people in the community saying that yeah, basically the developers are doing a rug pull or whatsoever, but I do not feel that they are trying to do any rug pull. Why is that so? Because yeah, basically all this update that they are doing, it is somehow for the community. And of course I do not feel that they are doing any rug pull, and I believe that, yeah, basically you might say I'm bullish about the game, but of course this game itself is quite exciting. It's like during the days playing better on or stuff like this. So basically I come to the end of the video. If you like the video, kindly hit the subscribe button, turn on post notification, and leave a thumbs up to this video. And of course see you on the next one. Peace.